Good morning, honorable members. Ngasi business paikhatjarage. Start question number 102. Hangbigadaba honorable member Shri Paulilan Hauki.
Honorable Speaker, sir. Start question 102.
A. Whether it is true that MTDC has been rendered unable to serve its purpose of promoting tribal development due to non-repayment of loans from NSTFDC, and if so, the current liability of the government of Manipur. And B. Whether the government has any plan to clear the dues to revive MTDC, and if not, the reasons thereof.
Pakum Pibigadaba, Honorable Minister, Tribal Affairs and Hill Department.
Good morning, Speaker, sir. Answer to star question 102. No, there is no current liability of the government of Manipur with regards to NSTFDC.
One, if there are no dues of the government of Manipur with NSTFDC, why is MTDC no longer offering microfinance soft loan for livelihood and micro enterprises to tribals, which is the primary objective behind the establishment of MTDC? And two, when will the MTDC again begin to channel the highly subsidized loans from National Scheduled Tribe Finance and Development Corporation so that tribals in the state can avail the soft loan again? Thank you.
Said no because on the 22nd August 2015, amounting to 6.68 crore has been given back to the bank. The state has no longer have any liabilities on this regard. So, okay, channelizing under microcredits scheme existing profit, SSG are all available. Finance assistance through SCA and under NSTFDFC. But there is, we can't say that MTDC is not functioning. Under MTDC, EMRS, Eclavia, Model Residential School, some part of the school has been constructed, initiated, and other scheme also is going on. But it will be too lengthy to say the whole thing. I can provide it in paper also to the honorable member. Thank you, sir.
Mathangda, start question number 104. Hangbigadaba honorable member Shri K.S. Joy Kishan Singh.
Sir, start question 104.
A. Whether there is restriction in sale and purchase of land, and B. If so, place a notification.
Pakum Pibigadaba honorable Chief Minister.
Sir, start question number 104. A. Yes. B. OM, the cabinet key decision. 2. Order CNCL 2031-2021 Cabinet Confidential and the Cabinet dated 10 September 2021.
Sir, masiki restriction je karam kanda lipto wagi thorang le bi sir.
Restriction she pangkui kuina le ro pe hana beziars like the ba mama tok the ba ILP ki karigi ILP lakpa ge ya masiki restriction je kha tham gi bani aduna si yam athuba matam da hujik su pura thing badi nate hujik su hantak ta 310 gi muki akoi ayaba pigre sub committee am kana revenue minister ne agriculture minister ne forest minister ne PWD ne sigi mi ani hum ka ki committee am le adu dor kan da controversial loida basing da ya ba pi adu pura oina fazana hangna na bodo athu budai hona jare.
Mathangda, start question number 105. Hangbigadaba honorable member Shri Ramuiba.
Honorable Speaker, sir, start question number 105.
A. Whether it is true that Tribal Affairs and Hills Office in Ukhrul has been defunct for a long time. B. Whether it is also true that the building of the office and staff quarter at Phungrai Tang are in a dilapidated condition. 1. If so, the plan of the government to renovate it. 2. The timeline for its completion. C. Number of sanctioned posts, existing staff and vacant posts of the office. And D. Whether there is shortage of staff, and if so, the plan of the government to fill the vacant post.
Paukhom pibigadaba Honorable Minister TA and Hills Department.
Speaker, sir. Start question 105, answer A, no. B, it is an old building. Close one, there is no existing plan to renovate and staff quarter, offices and staff quarter. C, number of sanctioned post 12, number of existing staff 3, number of vacant post 9. D, there is shortage of staff in TA and Hills Department is under preparation to fill up vacant posts. Thank you, sir.
So now my supplementary question to the Honorable Minister, TA and Hills, through the Honorable Speaker. When will this TA and Hills office would be functional in Ukhrul? And whether there is any plan that district level officers should be made fully functional in the interest of public service? Thank you, sir.
Even though it is an old building, TA and Hill office in Ukhrul is not defunct. It's functioning. Not to the fullest, I know, but it's functioning. I can't say it's defunct. And number two, it's an old building. Now, I am being told by someone that this is an old building. So we can plan it out to renovate in some schemes, and we'll have to look on it. Okay, thank you, sir.
Mathangda star question number 106. Hangbigadaba Honorable Member Shri Surya Kumar Oklam.
Sir, start question number 106.
A. Year-wise GDP figure of the state for the last 5 years as determined by the Directorate of Economics and Statistics.
Paukhom pibigadaba Honorable Chief Minister.
Honorable Speaker, sir, start question number 106. Question A. Answered, a statement is laid on the table of the House as annexed.
COVID ki impact si GSDP da kayam leibage habisi government na masi GSDP si wangam na yam kanna leitre habagi masi da mami im di taba sir aduda honorable leader of the house da sir aina cannot tahon GSDP si akhoi private public private ki leiba ya contribution myam je pullaga laim ni masi akhoi socially and economically inclusive ohen biu aduga GSDP growth wang na layuse sir masida job loss na taba job gain job growth both private and public sector da job growth job loss job handaba na taba masigumba government sigi masida yengsen biu job loss ta sakhiba taragadi GSDP itself wangiba GSDP itself will be the problem ana sir masim tang thamjaga sir. Thank you.
Honorable Member na thambiri basi kanone akhoi GSDP ki da base tawrisi primary agriculture mining gumba ama adagi secondary sida the industries manufacturing aduga third tertiary masida wangkhalakpa tertiary ki port ada hojiki honorable member na habi riam sume akhoi ki COVID ki khara da adum akhoi down chatba nate but adubu sigi sikitang kano tawbada result si actual result puthok pada 2 years ko masari aduna huji majugi exact ko khina haiba ngam aduna madu ai yen thanjage.
Mathangda star question number 107. Hangbigadaba Honorable Member Shri K. Joy Kishan Singh.
Start question 107.
A. Total amount sanctioned by Union Ministry and State Government for development of forests from 2017 till date. And B. Whether all the funds have been utilized.
Paukhom pibigadaba Honorable Minister Forest, Environment and Climate Change.
Answer to star question number 107. A. The total amount sanctioned by the Union Ministry and the State Government for development of the forest from 2017-18 to 2022-23 till June 2022 are centrally sponsored scheme gida number 1 the central the oblique NEC share the 10818.15 lakh the number 2 the state share the rupees 867.20 lakh the state plan ki makha dana number 1 the 13045.08 lakhs ne aduga ngasagi B dadi yes ana. Thank you.
Sir, supplementary naman din thamjage sir. Sir, sige Roman answer A the PBJ sir. Sidai da reflect oriba amount sir akhoi kampa gi makha da lakwa sanction tawgiba fund sing reflect tawgirabra tawdagana kari madam gi tawdabano tawragana kampa gi makha da lakhibase amount kyano madam ding thambi sir.
There is the detail wena koi lariba koi campa gisi say the annex I detail wena dum hojiki kano jita dum pijarage hojiki ta I want that detail wena che annexer wena pirama mina I on the loimba kano lagre
Friend appropriation kita kita aini sum tha adaram
ya
bibiyo
ya
ya
dum pijarage
ya
kano to wena
Mathangda star question number 108 hanbigadaba honorable member Shri K Ranjit Singh.
Good morning, sir. Star question number 108.
Ka chahi tara khudingi kanaraga pangthokadaba mikok thibagi thabak Manipur gi oina karma matamda hogadage kha mikok thibada mitop yausan khidanaba laingakna kari thorang tawrabage amasung ga thiba matamda Aadhaar link tawhanba natraga electronic census pangthokhanba yagadra
Pakhum pibigadaba honorable Chief Minister.
Question number 108 ko gida sahi tara khudingi kanarga pangthokadaba mikok thibagi thaba se Manipur yauna Bharat pumbagi oina 2021 February 30 ki tawgani haina lepna ramani adu COVID-19 pandemic na maram oduna ge thokre hojik phawbagi oina karma matamdagi hogadagi haibasi sabsana haiba ngamdri masi Bharat ki Registrar General and Census Council Commissioner na lepakadabani sange bi si kha ing lishingani Kunithoi Megi Tang Manga da Manipur gi Government Raja Sarkar gi oiba DO letter ama Union Home Minister gi phand thaki sithi adu da 2022 da pangthokad ba census ki modality sing adu yamna kupna khana bina ba haije ki maram di hauki ba 2011 da pangthokki ba census adu da Manipur gi akakna mampham khara da socio politically oiba aruba natraga oirakani khalludaba mawongi yamna chayna ningai oiba wafam sing laiki census survey tawba matamda respondent singna pirakpa aranba report sing amadi enumerator singna pirakpa aranba data sing adu data collection system na masa matomna lokthokna ba natraga hapchinba yadana mawonga sembi na kendra sarkar ra haijaki handaki census pangthokadaba sida matik chana biometrics yumpham oiba data collection technology sin aduna pangthok pinaba ikoi yam kana center da taknari ga da mikok thiba matamda Aadhaar link tawbagi hojik phawbi oina di leitri hanagi paper mode ka loinana mobile app sin aduna electronics census asi 2021 gi census da ki pangthok na sem sari
Supplementary the lecture of the sir. Akhoi handak tangai fadana akhoi pangthok kadoriba aina ngasai panjariba 2021 da COVID na maram garga thiau daba handak soidana matam le pa aga thiga dorise masida akhoi honorable chief minister na akhoi Delhi da handak tani pan da lingbi gana na house su thamgre chapi matam da akhoi mapu oiriba Central Government ki Election Commission of India duga Central Government ki luchingba sing hariba mayam se unabiraga makha tarakpada chathaga doriba census sida Aadhaar link tawraba matungda masigi census se chathabinaba daknabiba yabra haibasi masar ai kainoni aduga aroibada akhoi Bapu Warisi Sar, Minister of Home Affairs, ki Makhada Laiba, Registrar General and the Census Commissioner of Indiani. Mokoina Mapu is a Ragasu, Taugodori Batabok to the Akogi State, Sida Lajariba, Kogi State Ki Machinery, employing us in the Taugodori Bane. Aduna, Mamanga, Soy Bamayam, Mama, Leire, Hadanamayam, Nangnariba, Koli Basigi, Matamda, Maduda involved Taugiba, authority Ogiba. Staff singdugin batak de action lawba khotpagi process tawgiba leibra aroi bada makha tarakpada tawgodoriba census sida soidana bagi kari plan tawba leirabage habadu makhangning sa
honorable member na hangbilebe question si yamna maru oiba tangai phadaba pota mane aduga leiriba situation si yenga kan pirakpani ai handakta honorable speaker sai recently koi honorable prime minister gi makhada koi honorable state tara ni thoi humdoi ki adagi UT gi yauna koi mi chief minister mayam gi koi conference to madai da hujiki sigi mapan gi mi changakpa aadhar da adagi census ta tawbasi akoi manipur khata nate masi amna alarming we india gi wene as a whole ado huje honorable member na haibi gi aadhar link to buse aadhar ba da koi reliable oide have potse koi even ai puthoi ai na aadhar da base of the su reliable or we de koi tabi ramni jiri bam da aadhar saram bagi fa gi ba fet aadhar mayam ama more da aadhar fake saraga tharaga pairamba sugum bagi pot mayam si leibanina aadhar du khakta nataba ikoi gi biometric decision ba yadre aduna biometric sizinaraga madugi posak ama tawbina ba ina ikoi mayam gi oina concern oina pokhanai aduna sure ai ikoi gi hai ngasi horena thengbuda chatu yai hayeng du meeting du pung kharangan khalakpunina aduna ai masimadi yamna state segi concern ni akoi leiriba ikoi chinong mayam puna maki concern ni koi leminariba mayam effect ogudam nate henna khona mapandagi karidagi lona leiramba khara khaktu gi poni aduna madu taunana badu ai soidana biometric senaba loinana the best way ama puthoge even aadhar du so I repeat amuk tawjare aadhar sema ga sara paiba mayam am yaure and madu dasu yaro ena khanabde aduna priority se koi biometric the pin na ba ne yam kana khanara me du finally tawdri on the speaker sir otherwise best way dai koi gi mayam sigi allow me se kan na bangam na bagi potoi honage na mai thamjige
Mathangda star question number 109 hangbigadaba honorable member Shri Pauline Lan Haukip.
Star question 109.
A. Whether it is true that a huge area of land in the hills have been subjected to revenue settlement under the MLR and LR Act 1960 in contravention to subsection clause 2 of section clause 1 of the Act. B. If so, the government has any plan to nullify such illegal settlements in the hill areas, and C. Whether revenue records of parts of hill areas are maintained in offices situated outside hill districts.
Pakum Bibigadaba honorable chief minister.
Question number 109. A, the no. B, the does not arise. C, the yes.
Go to Hills campaign. This apprehension in the hill areas is that MLR and LR Act 1960 is being extended to the hills surreptitiously. Maybe this is an act of ignorance on the part of the bureaucracy. I don't know what else it could be, but patas and jamabandis have been issued in certain parts of the hills. So these patas and jamabandis that are being issued in the hill areas, for instance, Chorchanpu, Kangpokpi, More, under what act or under what law has these patas been issued in parts of the hill areas? That is my supplementary number 1. And number 2, if that happens to be the case, what will the government, under the leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister, what can be done to correct if there is a miscarriage of law and justice? Thank you.
Honorable member, Paulilan Hangbirakpa questioned whether it is true that a huge area of land in the hills have been subjected to revenue settlement under the MLR and LR Act 1960 in contravention to subsection 2 of section 1 of the Act. If so, the government has any plan to nullify such illegal settlement in the hills areas. Aina A gisi no na kumbani B gisi does not arise heaven. Akum kumdring aida hujiki magi honorable member ki ahan bagi mistrust amongst the hills of Malokto Piro. Aduma delay to you the mistrust like the community amani me amani the swamp. But as a whole, tribal people are enjoying and getting their democratic right. Adi what to look to perception the work to win. Honorable speakers are perception the wear. I know emotion the perception the levangadi yar constitution. There is a constitution. There is an act. Sing the ML election is I poked in name among you. 1895 Assam Revenue Act. Manipur is another. Manipur is not started only in 1970. Manipur has a history of 2000 years old. We all should remember it. Manipur is in 1960, the 70s, the Shema Manipur. Thousands of years among the Shema Kanmagi system. Now, Honorable Union Home Minister na kaino dangang bada ekogi Kalapani da Andamani Koberdang Mount Manipur and Madugi Pibukan the Harido. Mana, Nakna. Moji Manipur is Moigi Indiagi constitution later, Moigi constitution later. Remember it. Remember. Aduna Sigi Mayam Sikoi, Kugi Pai Puna Torum, Pon Mayam, the quick Nakta Biarway. Asamgi was getting the MLR Sarbiator Mise. Susanpur Hariba, Kangpokpi Hariba, Aduga Mori Hariba, Sarbiator Misi, Honorable Speaker Sir, 1952. 1952. Central government hereby extend to the state of Manipur the Assam Land and Revenue Regulation. Maduki matamdagi survey tawrga leeram adagi Kangpokpi adu adaina hujikra pangibedo. The following 15 revenue villages were surveyed as a part of Imphal West subdivision under Assam Land and Revenue Regulation 1886. Before the enactment of MLR and LR Act 1960. And the survey under MLR LR Act 1960 has also been done as revenue village of Imphal West subdivision. Today the Yaurisi Kangpokpi revenue village 112, 114 Kangpokpi Bazar revenue village 100 Akpal Kulen, Ramanford 101 Akpal Kuno 105 Tokpa Kul. Just I detail them honorable member the page again. Honorable Speaker ki khutang da si mayam se phajana hana koi si pai puna kari dorami kari chanar mi hairiba 1886 ki Assam ki revenue act se koi na into to ko de adopt to ki adu ki ektu hujik chanari hills the karai or me hills the more do hills when the counter de Kangpokpi hills when the counter adu ki data mayam si loina le aduna si ki yenga kanda yes new generation ki damakta ekoi kari to si ki haibidudi that is another question but government doesn't violate any existing act of land revenue. As per the constitutional provision, we are extending and we are collecting taxes from the various part of the state. And see how na koi singi jaga khudi ma koi ML election to kani habi koi to kesu leiti hanagi leiramba adugi potu ka satna bagi wan anu ba koi gi matam sida koi gi Birena CM wera kanda koi BJP sakar la kanda no extend over ano bo ek sem kari guma makhala mata gi leitri the existing hana de gi leram be ek to de koi implement ovni aduna nothing to worry we can discuss we can sit together and we can find out the grievances. Thank you honorable.
Mathang the start question number 110 hangbigadaba honorable member Shri KH Loken Singh.
Sir, question number 110.
Ka National Highway 137A Imphal to Kakching Lamkhai via Mayang Imphal asi pakthoknabagi thaurang leibra ka leirabadi Union Ministry of Road Transport and Highways tagi sanction tawrakiba leirabra senfamna kaya oibage ga karamba matamdagi pakthokpagi thabak haugadagi kaya yamna pakthokpigadabano ga tender notice thokiba leirabra karamba matamda thokibage amasung nga land compensation asi state government na pibigadra natraga central government na pibigadra.
Perform Bibigadabu Honorable Minister Works.
Answer to start question number 110. Ko laire, ko laitri, go ministry dagi sanction panglaw matungda pakthok pagi thabak hawgani hana 4 lane oiribasing na 4 lane adumak lairaga lemhurui balambi gi saruk na 2 lane with paved shoulder oina pakthok kadabani go laitri ngo central government na pigani
mayai lambi si sir asidagi 2015 da ingarang some department dagi some che sang khra su ai phangjai 2015 dagi kogi Ministry of Road and Transport na kogi convert tawre mask date 10 da hauzik pawba khoi lambi si pakthok tri aduga lambi mayai lambi si National Highway 137A Imphal to Kaksing Lamkhai bayam falana kogi ministry gi keno de laikre aduna masigi lambi si hauzik public sing te yamna awawa mo hoiba gari ani thaina basu yadaba asuki mati accident thokpagi chang ju mayai lambi da Manipur da khwaidagi accident thokpagi mayai lambi ne warangani khale aduna aina kogi house ki leader ju hoiba honorable CM amadi kogi council honorable minister gi puning chenjaraga hairiba mayai lambi gi si koi already ministry na su sanction tong mai wakhal de leira hare aduga aikoina karai da kari soireba no haibadu su aikoi department na aina supplementary question loina hangjaning badi masi karamba kari process da leibiriba ge aduga karamba matam da loibagi loigani haibagi wakhal lon state ki akoi department na lepiriba ge haibadu amtang ai asigi supplementary question loina thamjage aduga asigi leibiriba aikoi honorable minister na hairiba mayai lambi si mamangda sahi taret supna aikogi land compensation adagi land acquisition land survey to bosu hoji pobo loidri haina chutai masi karamba matamda loibigedobono aduga masi loirba matamda karamba matamdagi thabak hobigedobono adum tang thambiu haibo pham sei thamjake thank you
honorable member gi puthok pire basida sar yam phabamana honorable leader of the house na hoji habire ngasai gi 2 lane gi portion khara masudum yawe habido 4 lane on thokna na bagi Mr. Speaker sir hojikta honorable CM na khodi tak pire handak Delhi da chatpada soidana sima ya nam hono jage thengri sidi sir akhoi han na masi convert tawna na bohona bada government of India dagi state highway oram badagi national highway on thokpa sida matam khara sangre adu matung na magi kanosi alignment gi approve tawse December 24 December 2021 the MORT H na tawani sa yam thengtha babudi nattaba adudagi de akhoi 3 small a competent authority for land acquisition si tang kunga manga March ki 2022 dagi akhoi appoint tawre aduga adudagi di aduda mamanga theng risina mo akhoi election laikibadu na thengkiba adu hojik 3A 3 capital A asi thokna na bagi hoi kanna honori aduga masina akhoigi June gi 3A June gi tang tranga 2022 da approve tawba aduna 3 capital A si thoba matung thama phawase asigi si objection call tawdoriba matam khara public ki moi objection call si tawdradi yadamna ma khoi declaration sam law dawmina adagi 4 lane oigadoriba from masi madi pandraga su yare aduna hojik si ai ngasi da su deputy commissioner Imphal West ka su wari sajare aduna ngasai ai honorable member ka su wari dam sajabani amuk akoi local bodies singe election lakhraga di chinrani na haibadu daina DC da aduga akoi MORT istagi so communicate tawrul heba yam thun loisilo process en aduna yam thuna loina kan honajari aduna drone survey tawna bage koi
permission already seek tawre DC Imphal West yam tuna pira ani na khalle aduna yamna thengtharoi aduna aina haijaning badi asi labs oigadok su leite maramni they have not so far approved the project akoi DPR sagada ba consultant amada DPR sana pigada ngai hariba survey lo or matung 3C tho matung sida 3B amasung 3C si tho matung da aduna yaring khai thu na paikana na ba koi hona jage na honorable member ta tham jage sir thank you sir
ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯀ꯭ꯋꯦꯁꯟ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ